Yo, what's up? This is your boy Maverick, and this is Domination on Fire Range, and I go 39-1, and basically my team dominates. We win 200 to 17. And the reason why I told you guys normally I don't do that is because this video is gonna be a response video, and I got a lot of talking to do, and the video is only like 6 minutes long, so I'm gonna try to, get this all in. This video is a response to NASA and Hutch's kind of dispute that they're having about what's going on. I am going to link everything in my description, so here we go. I'm going to just keep talking. Hutch posted a video not too long ago about there's two guys, and they're basically getting in an argument, and what's happening is the guys are dropping the N-word back and forth, and Hutch posts this video, and then in the title he goes, stupid people are stupid, and that was how he left it. And of course, he's probably got all these 16, 15-year-old kids that think it's funny to use the N-word and make all these black jokes and, degrade somebody because of the color of their skin, which is completely awful and wrong. And it's not like, oh, Hutch is racist. No, I didn't take it like that. He posted a video. Realistically, you post that video, you kind of know, okay, I'm probably going to get some pretty bad banter going on, so I should probably block the comments. And that's what he should have did. He should have blocked the comments. He should have not said any. He should have not allowed people to discuss on it and just leave it be and posted it. But just let people talk the way they're going to talk about it and just leave it at that. But he decided to leave the comments open, and a lot of those comments are just awful. People talking about, I didn't know black people could afford an Xbox, and it's not. Dude, don't talk like that. Don't feel you're some sort of strong guy because you can go online and type a comment, a racial comment, and feel funny and be impressed with your buddies. No, that's not impressive to anyone. You just look like a fool. And let's be honest. Yeah, I'm white, but I'm from Detroit. I know what's right and I know what's wrong. Not only because I'm from Detroit, because I'm a human being and I know you shouldn't talk to people like that, but only I've hung out with some gangster ass guys, and honestly, if you're white and you said a comment like that, oh man, that'd be, I guarantee that'd be the last day you ever said that. Last time that word ever came out of your mouth. I mean, I watched people just get their their chest stomped in or their faces just punched in. You don't want to do that, and I don't like this. I'm gonna call it gaming cockiness. I feel because there's a lot of people out there because they have a headset and they're behind, and they're behind, the mic, and they're just playing video games, or they're on the mic and they're on the internet, and you can't see their face. Oh, I'm going to be tough and talk like this. I guarantee any of you guys that normally say it, maybe say it to your buddies and stuff, I guarantee it, you wouldn't say it where I'm from. So you best believe that you guys need to, fix it, whatever you guys are doing, because it's just not right. I can't believe that someone would say something like that and feel like, oh, that was a cool thing for me to say. No, that's an awful thing for you to say. That's an awful way to talk to other people like that too. So, that's my point of, and then here we go. NASA, I completely understand your reaction. You want to know what? It was a heated reaction, but you want to know what? It's what needed to be said. And people don't like to, kind of feel where someone's coming from when you're nice. If you're just like, hey guy, hey Hutch, I'm just writing you this comment because I don't really like this video, blah blah. No, Hutch isn't gonna get it. He has so many people message. Him and his viewers and all these people aren't gonna get it unless you're like, listen, dude, that shit was fucking whack, and you need to take that shit off your page, and you're freaking racist, and you gotta call him out on that. So guess what? Now he is like, oh man, I'm gonna, respond to this or respond to that. No. He said what he said because he was heated. Hutch didn't say anything in the whole video. I don't think Hutch is racist, but something needed to be said like that to Hutch to let him know, listen, you can't put content like you as a commentator have a responsibility. I understand you didn't ask for this responsibility, but guess what? Spider-Man didn't ask for his responsibility. Superman didn't ask for his responsibility. They just did it. So, and I'm not saying that you're some sort of superhero or this and that, but listen, when you're in a position of power, like you are, regardless of what you're gonna say, you have power in the viewing, in the commentating world, in the Black Ops gameplay world. You have pull. You can go tell any of your subs right now, listen, I don't like that. Don't do that again. Guess what? They won't do it again. Or guess what? You'll talk about them, or you'll put a video up. And guess what? Now they'll be ashamed. And guess what? Now they have nothing to say anymore. And it's just like stuff like that. I feel like, people need to become more accountable for things that are going on in the community in this. Like I said, I don't personally, if I hear any of my subs or this and that talking that way, I go, or anyone I'm online gaming with, I go, listen, if you keep talking like this, I'm going to kick you from the party. You talk like this again, and I'm going to kick you off my friends list. I'm just done. I'm not going to... And I feel there's too many commentators out there that are going to allow people... Like, I'm going to start stepping up. I feel bad. I'm doing this commentary, and then last night there was some guy who... I was playing a video... I was playing the game with someone, and one of his buddies came on and just started saying the N-word. And I feel bad for not saying anything, but now I think what I'm going to do... If that guy's back on again, and he says something like that, I'm going to have to talk to him. I'm like, listen, dude... I didn't pay all this money and play online to hear you say the N-word. That's not cool. Think of widen your vocabulary. I'm sure the N-word doesn't describe everything that you're going to talk about. And I'm going to step up. I feel bad about that, but I'm coming clean. This is my confessional. This is what I'm going to do. And, I'm going to stop. I'm going to make a stand. And who's going to make a pledge to make a stand with me? Who's going to be like, listen, I'm going to be the bigger person here. Yeah, my friends are doing, oh yeah, that's funny, haha, cool. No, it's not cool. Step up, be a man, grow some, and step up to these guys. You know it's not right. You know it's not right. You know that you shouldn't talk like that. And you know you shouldn't hear people doing that. So, guess what? You need to step up for what is right and, make a point of doing something about it. And, this is going to wrap up my response. Let me know what you guys think. Holla.